Thank you so much. Hello, I'm Hedweg. You may have seen me. No, probably not. I mean, I've only been here like one time actually as a runner, and it was 2019. So everyone who's new, hello, I'm Hedweg. This is my lovely friend Kainalo.
Yes.
That is quite an introduction. He used to run Yooka-Laylee as well, but mostly just any %. And he found a lot of tricks, and he's gonna support me with explaining a bit of stuff, I guess, if he feels like it, while I'm doing it. And yeah, I'm gonna show you any % with flight category today. And I think we are ready to go. If the chat is ready, I'm ready. Chat is getting their donation ready. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! Alright, so this game is basically a collectathon, sort of similar to Banjo-Kazooie, which is rather obviously the main influence for this game, as it's also been like said by the developers, Platonic, who consist in parts of old Rare developers. Actually, I was about to try and tell you about a trick that I could do to leave this area, but I don't need that anymore because I play on current patch. Look at me. Crazy. Imagine playing on current patch, right?
You're doing everything possible to not do any of my tricks.
Yeah, right.
Different category, different version of the game.
I'm not doing Dr. Kine clip. I'm only... yeah. Look at me.
And you ask me for commentary.
Yeah.
You remove everything I know from the run, and then you ask me to do commentary for it.
Well, I mean, you still found the lag trick.
No, I guess.
And it's still like one of the most important things in the any % with.
Are you gonna try to do missiles? I think.
I'm gonna like try and showcase missile ride.
But can you do it with flight?
Yeah, why would I not be able to?
I don't know. I don't play this category. I thought if you have flight, you just go way high.
Yeah. I will do that, but I'll at least showcase the missile riding because it's cool.
Double hit?
I don't know if I can do it.
Of course you can do it.
So we talked to Trouser right here. Trouser is our lovely friend and companion and provides us with the tricks we can do in the game. Basically like attacking and rolling, which is our main form of movement. We have an energy meter. It's not going to be super important for the run, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. But basically, whenever we use rolling or flying in this run, we consume energy and we can't use it forever. Nothing more interesting really about that. The main objective of the game is to collect enough main collectibles, in this case pages. You just saw me collect the first one. I think we're gonna have to collect 11 of those during this run to enter the first world, collect some pages there, enter the fourth world, unlock the flight ability, which you might have seen in the category's title, any % with flight, which is a restriction of normal any %, and then go to the final boss. Now feel free to explain what I'm doing here.
This is pausing the game and changing the resolution quality and unpausing the game at the same frame. This makes the game render the first like half a second in 2 FPS, which makes the collision detection in the physics engine a bit wonky. So we use this to like dive deeper, and we can get under the wall and out of bounds. This can be used in a few different ways, like getting heights for jumps and getting lengths for jumps. All kinds of funky stuff.
Yeah, like for example this, what we call early waterworks, and we basically just skipped to the hub around the 3rd level. Yay, 2 levels skipped out of 5. So quite a sequence break.
Yeah, that was the result of me playing this game at 12 FPS for tens of hours.
Oh no, that's too late, isn't it?
And this is the same thing, but you have to do it twice in a row, so you have to do it like... Well, you have a 1 frame perfect input in the middle, pretty much. It's a really hard trick to pull off.
Oh yeah, wow.
And I do feel sorry for finding like, most of this stuff I found basically killed any %, so any % with flight is pretty much the only thing that people run now.
Oh yeah, okay. I fail it, and I'm not gonna be able to perform it without, like, You know, back at home when I used to grind it, I could get used to the time the lag takes.
Yeah.
Well, here it's obviously like just based on the PC's performance.
Yeah, it
the lag.
depends on the PC as well. It's a very fun trick to do.
So here we just went into a loading zone that goes past the wall. It's behind, or supposed to be behind. Just collecting some pages in the Overworld hub here, talking to our favorite character, obviously, to collect a little trinket, which allows us to roll for a little bit longer. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes.
Everyone feel free to get in some donations telling Wendy how beautiful she is.
Well, I have some donations already there while people get theirs in.
Nice.
Hi everyone, I'm Nashlax and I have a donation for Dryken for $10. It says Hedwig asked me to donate some dollar while his run. So here are some German words to cheer him on. Auf einen zackigen Speedrun, Hedwig. Greetings.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that donation. And I have board plate with $20 that says Dragnon. Do you know what that means?
What? Sorry?
He said Dragnon. Do you have any idea?
No, I don't think so.
Well, thank you anyway for that donation.
Yeah.
I also have a quick announcement if you have some time.
Oh yeah, feel free.
Okay. We actually are going to be announcing the next crowd control game because you hit $56,000 during the Breath of the Wild crowd control that came before this one. We are going to be announcing the next crowd control project that they're working on in the upcoming Mario 64 crowd control that we're going to be seeing tomorrow at about 10 p.m. So you do not want to miss that because we got more crowd control and more crowd control announcements at that time.
All right, now that we collected some pages, we can make our way to the first level of the game. See, we skipped it earlier. We skipped the first and the second level to get into the hub around the third level, but now we're actually entering the first level because inside the first level there's Trouser and we want to buy his moves and get some additional pages as well to then be able to later access the fourth level, obviously right after the first level.
Yes.
That's pretty normal, doesn't it? If you got anything to read out, feel free to do that whenever during this level as well. Because yeah, we'll mostly be just collecting quills. We need 60 quills, which is the secondary collectible, like pretty much the currency of the game. Yeah, we're gonna just collect them and along the way pick up some pages that are scattered throughout this lovely world. With also lovely music by Grant Kirkhope, which you all should just enjoy for a moment.
I'm unsure if I already explained it, but the reason why we have with flight is because any percent got a bit too optimized, I would say, and it's like just filled with really hard tricks, and I think it's a 12-minute run, 13-minute run. So any percent with flight is kind of like the nicer any percent, you would say. And I used to say that you should always run just any percent, and any percent with flight is for people who don't know how to speedrun, but I'm being nice today, so I'm just saying that you can do any percent with flight as well. It's fine.
That's nice of you.
Yeah. Any percent doesn't go into any of these levels, it's only in the hub world. You pretty much just go to the end elevator, and you just try to get into the elevator through the wall somehow, which I won't explain because it makes me hurt when I think about the current which we have to do in 90%.
It does hurt. It does hurt. Just think about everyone. Just think about enemy AI that's really wonky and feels RNG-ish at times, and also wonky hitboxes, and yeah, all of that stuff combined. It's really fun. Also, like only having at max 2 tries each attempt, because then you'll be dead by the enemy.
Yeah, but any percent that's the best boss fight of all the categories, in my opinion.
It is a pretty cool boss fight, yeah.
At least the end of the boss fight, because it has some really nice looking tricks, and they are very satisfying to pull off, and I assume Hedwig will at least try to show off some of them. So you can get like some kind of an idea what the any percent boss fight looks like, but...
So yeah, for the next 1 to 2 minutes, we'll basically just be collecting the final quills and buying our moves. So if you got anything to read, feel free to do so.
Oh, I have a donation here by Zed. That's $10 that says, "Hello and good luck, Hedwig, on your run of Yooka-Laylee." Does this game have a sequel that you want to run at ESA?
Oh yes, I will in stream 2 tomorrow evening.
That
That's
was a
also
very
gonna be
smooth transition there.
amazing.
Yeah, very smooth segue there. I can appreciate that. So tomorrow at stream 2, you're gonna play the sequel in stream 2?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So if you want more donations for more Yooka-Laylee action, tomorrow at stream 2, you can see some more Hedwig action over there. Also, I'm on mic, so I got to talk about prizes here. We have a Yooka-Laylee plush set available. So if you donate about $20, a minimum of $20 over the course of the entire event, you're in the running to get a plushie of this amazingly cute couple. They're so good. I love these characters so much. I'm so glad they're back.
Yeah, I can only say the same about the plushie. It's really amazing. You can even pull Yuka's tail. It's amazing.
That's amazing.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
It's like those snapping bracelets, you know, from the 90s.
That's crazy, man.
Woo! I always have it right next to my PC in case any viewer of mine wants me to pull his tail.
You didn't bring it with you?
I didn't. I
That's
forgot
a missed
it.
opportunity, man.
I'm so sad, actually.
Should have run any percent.
Correct.
I believe I even... Yeah, I wanted to bring it. Like, I don't even know how I missed it. It's really sad. Alright, so...
First try, alphabet puzzle.
That was nice, wasn't it? I'm a pro gamer.
Well,
So-
you're a pro any percent with flight gamer.
Oh man. Do I need to remind you who has the any percent world record at the moment?
Do I need to remind you that you're the only one who tried to do a full run after I found the last skill?
Yeah. Well, that is pretty true. So now I'm gonna just save and quit because that'll teleport me right back to the entrance to level 1 and gets me a bit closer to the place where we're gonna perform our next out of bounds, which is gonna use the same lag trick again. Yay!
Yay.
But this time squeezing us through a little hole between some collision thingies, I guess.
Is it the corner thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like a really small hole that you normally cannot pass through, but when you do the lag thingy, the physics engine updates really slow. So it allows you to like flex more into a wall, and because there's a small hole, it lets you flex into the wall even more and eventually lets you pass through it. It's a very easy clip, but the hardest thing is just the timing of unpausing the menu while swapping the graphics setting. Also, this you want to line up with the weird yellow-black lines you can see on the red bar there. You want to pause right there, and then you do this. There.
And we're through.
And that's again like pressing D-pad on left, on right, and pressing start menu at the same time, so you unpause the game at the same frame as you change the graphics settings.
Yeah. Theoretically, that is required, but later we also found out that we can buffer the unpause by doing a double lag, as we call it, changing the graphic settings twice and only on the
That's
second time.
also cringe
Yeah.
and too easy.
Cringe and too easy. Oh no, he doesn't want to do 60 FPS frame perfect inputs. Ugh.
That's just our role, man.
I know. So, now on our way over to the level Capital Cashino, which is the fourth level of the game. And basically when we get a page in there, we unlock a trouser in the overworld, which sounds really good to say it like that.
Yes.
We unlock a trouser in the overworld, who will then be able to teach us flight. And as
Which
we
is in
said,
the category name, with flight.
crazy, right?
Yes.
We actually get it during the run. And yeah, having flight will allow us to instantly just use the closest out of bounds and yeah, basically fly to the final boss loading trigger from there.
Yeah. Because like in any percent, we of course don't have flight, so our out of bounds section for this part is like very precise because you cannot really do long jumps. So it just makes this way easier. You can just flip out anywhere and just fly then.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
If someone would want to speedrun this game, which category would you recommend?
I'd say this one is a really good starting point because it's not a super long one. But like, if it's a person who enjoys a more completionist approach to speedruns, they would probably also enjoy 100 pages a lot, which is the 70-star-ish category of this game, and takes about 2 hours.
That was a bad take.
Was it?
You can DM me for the real answer for that question.
Yeah, feel free to slide into his DMs.
Well, you heard that, chat. Good luck, Canelo.
So yeah, what I just did was basically trick in that that camera over there. It's like a surveillance camera that only lets us to the button if we're invisible. So like, it can't see us. It doesn't want us to go to that button, which is kind of funny because who would ever press that button? Because I don't know of any other character in this universe who can be invisible.
Who knows?
Who knows?
But yeah, we used the boss thingy there to get a much longer distance without the actual in-game stuff registering us moving. So a lot of the stuff in the route is just the pausing thing allowing us to travel further without enemies seeing us, or just getting longer distances, or whatever. Fun trick.
Yeah.
The useful trick. It might not be fun.
No, I don't know.
It's
I
an
think
interesting
fun. I
trick,
like
at
it.
least. Okay, thank you. You never said that before.
Oh, I did, I believe.
Yeah, you said you hate it, and I left the community.
No. Exactly like that. That is what happened, yes.
Yes.
So, let's play some slots. Woo!
TOS.
Because we... Oh well. We wanna...
House always wins, man.
Yeah. We want to get the fastest pagey possible in Capital Cashino, and the fastest one is just to complete 2 slot machines and use the coins that we get from that to like turn it in for 1 pagey, which is really nice because we have a lovely little like person working in this casino, helping us get those pages by exchanging our tokens for pages. Which obviously also totally makes sense because you'll see in a bit who it might be, or not be. We never got a 100% confirmation. So you might have already seen the final boss of the game somewhere.
Not here though.
And he is not it because obviously he wears glasses and has a mustache.
It's Mr. Casino.
It's Mr. Casino, exactly. It might be his cousin. I don't know. Yeah, clap for Mr. Casino. Woo! Alright, now that we get a pagey, we can actually immediately exit this level, and we're gonna see Trouser tell us, hey, come over here, get my flight ability. And if you got something to read, feel free to do so.
Oh, yes, I do. I have Steve Nikolai with $5 here. And sorry for headphone warning, but I gotta scream this all the way to stream 2. Hey, Laura! Good luck with your run today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your time at EC! I think they heard that. I think
I
they heard
hope
it.
so.
I see a thumbs up, 2 rooms down. And I have $5 by Anonymous that says, oh look, it's SpongeBob. Also, what did you say, there's Bowser in this game? What is this? Is that also for stream 2? I don't know.
I mean, there's no Bowser in this game, so I figure.
Now, you mentioned 70 star. I think that's what that's what made this happen.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Also, that looks like SpongeBob. Now I get it.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir.
Looks like a rather cursed SpongeBob, if you ask me.
Cursed SpongeBob it is. Back to you.
Thank you. So yeah, I basically just did some reverse platforming through the overworld, basically to a place where I should have been coming from earlier. But since we skipped both the first and the second quiz of this game, which is actually something we still need to explain exists anyways.
Fun fact, this was used to be done in 90% as well. Like this clip out of here, if you can do it.
Yeah, I should be able to. There we go.
There you don't have to do the pausing thingy because the wall is like not that far away from the acid, so you can just do... You have to take damage first and then you jump and attack, and it pushes you downwards because it wants you to do the attack like towards the ground. And it just lets you like deep under the wall and get out of bounds.
Yeah, and basically what you see right now, I'm out of bounds using the flight ability to just fly behind this elevator that you see up there. We call it elevator door skip. In this case, it's obviously an elevator door skip with flight. And yeah, we basically just entered the loading zone to quiz number 3. And afterwards, we already see the final boss of the game.
Can we get some POC gems for picture questions?
POC chats, yeah. So whenever we encounter a picture question, that's like a 3.5 second time loss.
Yeah.
Just by RNG.
So here?
Nice! First question,
One.
picture question. Woo! That's... No! I answered it wrong! Oh, man! Okay, more possibilities for picture questions. Okay, we got 12 pages. That's what he asked us. So whenever we answer a question within the first 4 or 5 seconds correctly, then we actually get to move 2 tiles on the quiz board. If we don't, if we answer it incorrectly, obviously.
16. I haven't done this in like 2 years, and I remember. Oh,
Picture question, woo!
Galaxy.
Yes, that's Galleon Galaxy.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm better than you.
You are. You should have played this category at some point.
No.
He doesn't wear shoes. So that question was actually about my favorite little retro reptilia body, Rextro, who I also have on my shirt. I'm not sure. No, you can't actually see it. That's a Pagey.
You almost went for the wrong one.
Yeah. I almost did, but
Well,
then
hey,
I
we made
realized
it. We made it.
Planker. But then I realized Planker is actually not an answer to any quiz, I believe, in this game. So yeah, there's originally 3 quizzes throughout this game. 2 each before entering like a new part of the hub world, and then this 3rd one before the final boss. But we skipped the first 2 with the 2 out of bounds thingies in the overworld we did. And yeah, the boss fight's basically split into 4 phases. This first phase, I take Kainala won't like how I'll do it, because I'll just use Super Slam. In any percent, we have this really precise trick where we have to...
I almost started to explain the trick. I didn't know you were going to do this
Yeah, go ahead,
shield
explain
rinse
it.
strat for this
Go
game.
ahead, still explain it.
Well, yeah, there's like an attack combo you can do against him. Like, oh, you were trying it.
Oh yeah, I didn't need to do
Oh
it
yeah,
anymore.
true. Well, you have to do that, and then I think you jump, or you do jump something, I guess, and then you attack again. But there's a few like 3-frame window or something that you have to like do it in. You have 2 attempts at it, but it's really hard to do. If you're hedweg, or if you're any percent with Twilight Runner.
So I take you are probably with me that this phase is more fun in any percent with fly than in any percent, isn't it?
I don't know. I kind of like the rolling. This seems kind of.
But rolling into him 15 times? Really?
It has a
that-
nice rhythm to it. This is just spamming.
It's not. Come on, I need
Like,
to
this
aim.
is much easier
I
and-
need to aim, man.
Yeah, sure you do. You're missing all the time, anyways.
Yeah. So yeah, phase 2 done. Phase 3 coming up. It's yeah, pretty straightforward phase. He just jumps like to the ground, destroys the arena a little bit like Super Mario 64 again. I take there's some inspiration to be drawn from that.
Oh, actually, sorry. In any percent, you don't have a roll anymore, so you can't. It's not.
Oh right.
Okay, so that was
Yeah,
that was better than any percent.
It's jump attacking into him
Yeah.
15 times by now. Yes. Oh man, I forgot about that
Yes.
because I only ever did 1 full run of the current any percent
Yeah.
route.
Any
Imagine.
percent is fun. You should run it.
Yeah. I think we're advertising it pretty well here.
Yeah. Well.
So yeah, Super Slam here as well, which is just like I could also just full combo attack into him and it would work out, but I don't know. Super Slam is a bit faster. Also for the 2nd and 4th sub-phase, Super Slam actually allows us to do a super easy thing here. As soon as he hits the ground, we can attack him even though those bees are flying around us by just knocking him over right away and Super Slamming him. In any sun.
Any send?
Yes, any send. In
Any sun?
Oh, come on! Don't hit me into the goo. I don't want to die. Oh my god. The game's trolling
Wait,
me.
you can't do double hit now. You can't do the double hit misses.
Yeah, I can't. The game just prevented me from doing a strat by giving me meme damage.
I agreed to commentary just to see the strat, and now you can't even do it anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Too bad.
Well, you can still do. No. You
I'm
can do the
still
double
gonna
hit.
do a normal.
You can't do the first thingy, but you can do the like final double hit, right?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do 1 missile ride.
No, do the final double hit.
No, I'm gonna do 1 missile
Do
ride.
the final double hit. That's a good one. The final double is the cream of the crop, as the kids say these days.
Do they?
Yes.
So yeah, let's see if the bees... Okay, yeah, if the bees would have hit me there with meme damage again, I would have just be dead and I couldn't have done anything about it. But yeah, now, 4th phase coming up. He's shooting those Stinger missiles out of somewhere between his legs.
Shoes.
Yeah, out of his shoes.
Yes.
And we basically redirect them into him to kill him with it. And first there's just gonna be 3 really straightforward ones where he stays in the middle
And
of
then
the
Hedwig
arena.
will do a double hit.
And then Hedwig will do normal any percent with flight strategies and try to finish the boss off with 1 missile ride.
No. Here Hedwig is setting up for a double hit.
He's super not.
He's not setting up for a double hit.
Oh, I even missed him. Whatever, we can fly around the arena again and hit him. I don't like how my energy meter is looking though.
Yeah, well, could have done the double hit. Would have been over by now. It's actually faster.
I mean, it would have been over, but because I would be dead.
I wouldn't have been.
So, alright.
You're gonna die.
No, I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna missile ride.
Yeah, but that's a cringe
Look at me.
one. That's
Look
a
at
single
me.
missile, right?
Look at me being a pro gamer again. So yeah.
At least, whatever. I give.
Okay, 1 more missile ride coming up, and the next hit is actually time.
You're not gonna missile right this. Well, he tried.
Okay, boss fight another time, my friends.
Well, now you can do double hits. Just don't take damage before it.
Yeah, just don't take damage, right?
Yeah.
Like the meme damage the game gave me. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to show off the any percent strategy for this phase. That actually looked good.
Maybe. It sounded good.
It's basically a very specific combo of doing 1 full tail twirl combo attack, then starting a second one, only hitting the first 2 hits of it.
And then doing a jump attack at the end. No,
Nice.
got it. Nice. Woo! Please clap. That's really hard.
No, I won't. I won't roll. I refuse just rolling into
Sir.
the enemy 15 times. Yeah, okay, no. I was gonna say, oh, maybe we are. No. I was gonna say maybe, oh, dang. The damage, look at me taking damage. I thought maybe we were gonna see the fabled 1 berry cycle, which is possible. We can just use one of those ice berries and hit him for all the 15 hits with it, but it's really tight, actually.
For some. Well, I can't
For
say that
some?
because I haven't
Yeah,
tried it.
yeah, you haven't tried it, actually. But
I'm just trying to be me.
sounds reasonable.
I'm sorry.
Also, yeah, look at the final boss again if you remember how the casino guy looked. Are there similarities? I'm not sure.
No, I was gonna say the rotation that he goes into in the last phase, the direction he rotates the level in, is going to be the direction he rotates at the last missile phase. It's a very cool info.
It actually took us a while to figure that out.
Yeah.
It's really funny. What, was it you who figured that out, or was it
course.
Durko? Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I figured.
It might have been Dirk, I'm not sure. I do like taking credit though, so. So it was me.
So I guess now would already be a time to just like mention some nice people who figured stuff out for this game. If you, okay, at least I'm not like
Yeah.
falling into the other direction. This is really close though. Look at how close you
Well,
guys
if you,
from
if you
falling
did
into
the
that
any
acid.
percent strat, this wouldn't happen. Because you would be in a nice place.
You won't be in a nice place in heaven.
Whoa.
might.
You didn't mention anyone.
Yeah, because you. Come on.
There's
Well,
nice people we want to mention,
maybe
but
I
we
just
won't.
don't want to mention any people, right? Maybe there's no one who contributed to this game. No, there's obviously a load of lovely people. Also, actually, I mean, it's rather recent, but we have a bingo for this game, which is really fun to. Which is really fun to play, actually, because like. I don't know, you can probably imagine 3D Collectathon, open world type-ish games. They just work really well with the idea of doing bingos.
No, it's fun. I haven't tried it. Because you can't really do bingo in any percent.
Yeah, that is true. So yeah, some names I'd like to drop. Tip Daddy, Aljax, Durko, who's there from the start since the game came out. Even when the game only had a demo out and we used to speedrun the demo for the game.
Yeah, Derko is the one who provided us with the first cheat engine stuff, so we could actually try to practice skips, find new skips.
Yeah.
Mainly the like teleporter. I think he also made the auto splitter, right?
I believe he did the second version of the auto splitter actually. We had someone who was only in the community for like 2 weeks and he made an auto splitter and then he left. He was nice. Obviously all the mods for the game. Dear Mr. Kinalo helping me here to
Oh, you did the
commentate this
double hit.
lovely run. Oh yeah, I was thinking, yeah man, oh come on. Imagine thinking of the double hit when you're under pressure. First priority is to not go overestimate, which I already did, oh no!
I'll give
Yeah,
up,
so about that, huh?
I'm sorry.
Any percent would have been underestimated.
I'm inclined to agree at this point.
Even with all the old strats as well.
It would have been. Except you would have played it and clipped inbounds on the second out of bounds.
Nope.
You wouldn't have? Okay.
Nope.
I'm not even sure what I'm doing here right now.
You're just setting up for a nice double hit in the next attempt of the boss fight.
No. I'm gonna hit him with a very basic attack right here. And then I'm gonna...
What do you mean? You've been trying to hit him with the basic attack for like 10 minutes now. Just saying.
And that's time.
Woo!
I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the boss fight twice. I stayed twice. Imagine seeing a boss fight twice in an ESA run. That doesn't happen too often, does it?
And you still didn't show the nice boss fight at the end. You did the boring version twice.
Man. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you again for everyone who was involved in the community. Thank you, Kainalo, for your lovely and nice commentary.
Debatable.
Debatable. I had a blast. Thanks for all the donations, and I hope I see you all on stream 2 tomorrow when I play Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Air.
Yes, please check it out.
Can I get another round of applause for the passion these two have shown for any percent, with flight or without? Thank you so much for that, Hedwig and Canalo. You did well. We're going to be right back after... Stop dabbing!
Sir!
You're embarrassing me, okay?
You can't go like 2 minutes over estimate without doing the hard stuff and
We're
then
going to
dab
be right back
afterwards.
after our break.
I can dab when I want.
With Disney Pixar's A Bug Life. Don't go anywhere. And you go to stream 2.